created them and put them, to the trees. Either you choose the tree of life or you choose the tree of knowledge and good and evil. It's that simple. And that is really the gospel of God, of being a creator that created living souls to make genuine choices on what they want to do. He's going to give you a genuine choices concerning of what you desire to want to accomplish. You want to go here or you want to go there. That's clearly what God is all about doing. And what the scriptures echoed, and mainly to me, Jeremiah and David echoed, that God will try the hearts of men. He will try the hearts of men to see if they will choose him or choose this, or what they say, you can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. And the thing is, that's the whole idea of the spectrum that we are supposed to be beholding everything in this world concerning of how it's doing. Is it going this way or is it going that way? It's just that simple. Now, the topic of this message that I have to do concerning this election day, I did so many videos about voting and the idea of voting, but I gotta do this video. And the topic of this message is called the reality of choosing a king, or more likely choosing King Saul. Choosing King Saul. Now, here's the thing, what we need to understand, people in America and people that have places of democracy. The thing is, a kingdom has always been here. The kingdom ideal establishment of the world system has already, was how the world thrived and became what it is, kingdoms. But now all of a sudden, this Greek, people that worship gods and goddesses and have an empire, and Roman, should I even explain Rome? Of course, they worship gods and goddesses and had an empire that's all about taking power. Established this ideal called, the ideal of voting, And you would think, because their characteristics of Greco-Roman system and how they were at the time, you think if they create this ideal of voting, you would think, say, what's wrong? There's something wrong with this thing here, You would think. But no, you people have been dumbed down by, of course, the entertainment industry and, of course, everything on television, radio, and whatever, and the society and all its stuff that it has, like bars and, expose people to alcohol and damaging their senses of making smart decisions of their life. You will not behold a system that is trying to deceive you, and of course you forget that there's a God of this world that's blinding the minds of men to by enslaving people to a system, by any means necessary that you may not respect about Satan, but you're not questioning what's really the ideal of it. See, here's the thing what God taught me about Matthew 7:7. It's called seek and ye shall find, knock and the doors will be open. That is an important idea. See, God does things because this is, from God's point of view, this is the only way God will want to see if somebody truly loves him. You know what I'm saying? He says, those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, neither understand, neither in the hearts of men of those that love him. Those that love him will know they have to seek out to find the right ideal of looking at something and say, oh, this is this ideal. Oh, I'm not going to participate in this ideal because that ideal is about this ideal. And the thing is, the story goes that, God got the children of Israel in Israel. And all of a sudden, the children of Israel looked at the other carnal or Gentile or, countries, and they see, ooh, they have a king on their throne. Ooh, a king that is flesh and blood. Ooh, they got a king, and ooh, you know what we should do? We should get our own flesh and blood king. That spiritual God, the king of the universe, that God had delivered us from, the slavery from Egypt and, with the Red Sea thing. He's okay. He's all right now, but we can't touch him. We can't really see him. We can't really feel him. Something like that, or whatever kind of crazy stuff that you will think of. So we want somebody that's tangible, that we can touch, we can, see with our carnal eyes. And we want this person, just like the other countries that have their kings that they can touch and worship and, whatever you want to call it, to them. And, we want that. They came up to, Samuel and told Samuel, hey, we want ourselves a king. Because, that spiritual king thing, we don't dig it, because it's spiritual. Because it's not going to, it's not fulfilling to our carnal, mind and our carnal flesh. We want the flesh king. So, of course, Samuel goes to God. Hey, God, they want a king they can touch and they can see with their carnal eyes and, stuff like that. So God's like, wait a minute, I did all this for y'all. Y'all want a carnal, fleshly and blood king? Paraphrasing. So he's like, okay, go get your carnal and flesh king. Make this choice. You know what I'm saying? Make this choice to choose this flesh and blood king over the God king. Oh, well, nobody don't see it like that. They see it. No, Mac, that's not how it is. It's not quite sort of kind of like that. It's just this and it's just that because, they have, accepted the idea of men becoming an ideal image of greatness, or an image of a as God, kind of like the 666, seeing men as God, and they will like to come in agreement of the ideal reality of making men as they're kind of like God in authority. They're kind of like, sort of like it, but not like that, It's not like that. Well, here's the thing about, God. God said, okay, go get your king. So they went and got their king, King Saul, because he looked at handsome. He looked at nice. They say he was tall and stout, and he looked at like, a great king, how men are about the outward appearance and God is about the inward appearance, But, he looked at like an outward appearance king. And they chose him. Now, they chose the king and, let's go breeze down the kings. King David, King Solomon, divided kingdom. Oh, this does not sound right here. It went to King Saul, King David, King Solomon, divided kingdom. Whoa, what divided kingdom? So you got kings over Israel, kings over Judah, kings, and all of a sudden the result ended up of a king called Nebuchadnezzar came and destroyed Jerusalem and enslaved, the Jews, the children of Israel, enslaved them. There you go. Choosing a king. Look at the end result that happened there. Now, fast forward. Oh, they come out with this system called democracy that, I wonder who created this system here that has an ideal of choosing a king to take care of the things that are going on in the country and going on in the state and going on in the city. And they're going to, try to find a way to make solutions of making things better for the world. And you see a period of progress of things are not getting better, things are getting worse. Kind of like that same system of the children of Israel, because they had the King Saul, King David, King Solomon, divided kingdom. Bad things are getting bad. You know what I'm saying? Happened bad right there. Wait a minute, things are happening bad in the United States of America. And how much United States is so anti-God, and their laws and passing abortions and passing same-sex marriage and, it's totally anti-God. And now everybody's now playing stupid and saying, oh, well, that has nothing to do with, God and, me voting, has nothing and come in agreement with liars that, has got these terrible reputation, the stories about what they did when they were in leadership in other places can say, hey, I can make the country better. And you listen to these people and you saw the proven representation of what they did in leadership, and you come in agreement and you choose to come in agreement with this. Now you made that choice. Now, what is going to be the outcome of this choice? Is history going to repeat itself again, and things are going to fail, and things are going to end up in slavery, or things are going to get more better in the way it is, because let's ignore the idea that, the system of this country has on their dollar, talking about entering into a new world order, on their dollar bill. Let's ignore that. It's going to get better. It's going to get wonderful. It's going to be great because this person is going to follow God's laws and get it better. Foolish Galatians, foolish Galatians, foolish Galatians. I just always want to say that. Come on, are you serious? Really, people? Those that love him, those that love and understand God's heart. Are you serious? You say you do, and you will understand and see, and you will participate in a system that is clearly against God and clearly showing more each day on television, radio, and every facet around us and around your environment that they do not want God. They do not want Jesus Christ. They do not like Jesus Christ. They hate Christians. You know what I'm saying? How much anti-Christ outward things that this country and other countries have to show you that we are not of this world. We are pilgrims passing through, headed towards heaven, that you should not participate in these silly antics of putting somebody in office of a country do not clearly show that they don't want God. They don't want Jesus Christ. I mean, it's that simple, but hey, those that love him understand this message. But those that, well, Mac, you just said that. Okay, continue doing what you're doing and just keep doing it and think that, you're doing something pleasure for God and Jesus Christ. That's the message. Keep choosing Saul and see the demise of the countries that continue the pattern all throughout history, and look at it go back. All right, that's the message. I hope it makes sense to you. If it doesn't, oh well, hope it do. God bless you. To God be the glory here and forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.